tweezers, you have shears to trim the eyelashes, and you do have toothpicks as well to apply the glue. This empty bag, of course, trash. So I did touch my trash bag, sanitize hands, no worries, but try not to use so much hand sanitizer because sometimes it takes time to dry, so small amount, okay? So now you need to do a PD test. So I still have a cotton piece right here, a big one. I'm going to tear it into 2 pieces, but remember, you still have more cotton in there. You don't have any more in here, so bring more, no problem, okay? But you need to show the patch test before you apply the eyelashes. So I'm going to turn my doll head that way. And I'm going to use 1 piece of cotton to apply skin cleanser. So you need to wet the cotton and use it to clean behind the ear. So that cotton is wet, that goes into trash. Now you need to use the second cotton piece to dry the area. And now you need a Q-tip. I still have Q-tips here from the makeup. Of course, you have more Q-tips over there. So you can bring a couple of Q-tips. If you trash these ones from the makeup service, no worries. Go ahead and bring Q-tips from the cotton bag. Right here, you can see you have Q-tips right there. But I have these ones right here, so I'm going to use those ones, okay? So I touched that one. I'm going to sanitize hands, of course. So now you need to squeeze some glue. I have an empty container here in case you want to use it. That's extra, that's okay, it's the same client. I'm going to apply the glue straight into the Q-tip. I'm just not going to apply it close to the Q-tip. So that's okay, and you don't need that much. The glue, what's important is for you to close it right away and return it back in there. And now apply the glue to the area where you did clean. It shows right there. So my Q-tip trash. So now you continue with the eyelash part. So the eyelashes are always brand new ones. So they touch the clear part. So this part, of course, trash. If you want to use it to squeeze the glue in here, that's fine. It's either way. But the eyelashes, you need to clean them or remove the debris from the eyelashes before you trim them to apply it to the client. So it's okay to do it over the trash bag. I prefer to do it over this towel, paper towel I extend here. So that way, in case accidentally I drop them, I'm going to drop it on the working area. I'm not going to drop it on the trash bag. So now that brush goes into trash. And now you need to get an eyelash at a time. I'm going to keep using the tray. Of course, if you do it in a different way, it's fine. I'm going to use help myself to use the tweezers to get them out of the tray. And now you need to size them. I'm going to size them and trim them. So also the trimming, you can do it on the same paper towel in here, and you trash the paper towel later, or you can do it over the trash bag. So I'm going to return this eyelash to my same tray, and I'm going to prepare the second one. So I have them both ready. If you do one at a time, that's okay too. So I'm going to, but the main thing is to do size and trim, okay? So pretty much I need to trim also a small piece from the other side, okay? So I'm going to return the eyelash to my tray, okay? And I'm going to clean my shears, return them in there, and trash my paper towel. I didn't touch the trash bag, so I'm going to keep going. I don't have to sanitize my hands. And this time I'm going to squeeze small amount of glue in the same tray right here, but you can also use the extra copy right here, or you can use the clear part of the eyelash tray. Close your glue and then get an eyelash at a time and apply glue. I do suggest you not to apply too much glue because these eyelashes are brand new ones and they don't, they are sticky. If you apply too much glue, that's a problem because then the glue takes time to dry on the doll head. Apply it on a person is different. So I'm going to see if I can brace right here without moving myself to the front. So it's hard to do it from the back. So always try to do brace somehow, okay? So as the eyelash has a little bit of glue, it's gonna stay. You wanna use the tweezers to help yourself a little bit. That's okay, so they stay. Now go into the second one. Just apply the glue a little bit. Okay, they have 3 toothpicks right there. So what you have to be careful is the longest part of the eyelash goes on the outside. Okay. It's pretty much good. The left one move a little bit, so I'm gonna make sure I apply it correct. Sometimes they come and take a look close at the end. Sometimes they don't even get close by. There's always one eye that is very complicated to hold the eyelash. But this is your last service. Sometimes they advise you to clean up and get out of there. Okay. So pretty much that's it. You apply the eyelashes and that's it. They ask you to clean up or start packing your stuff and get out of there. So you know what? I forgot to remove my items from here. Okay, that's really funny, but that sometimes happens. So that's okay, no problem, okay? But if that happens, you just keep going with those things. If not, you just remove it right after you're done with this thing, with the microdermabrasion service. So the goggles, the face cover, remove them. Then you do sanitize your hands, and that's when you go into the eyelashes. Okay? But anyway, you remove those. And these things happen in the exam. It happens, so you don't have to be worried. One mistake is not going to make you fail, okay? You just keep going. But anyway, to get items in the right container here, of course, the eyelash tray, the shears, the items which are reusable, so those must be placed into the right container, items to be disinfected. But sometimes also at this time they advise you to put your kit back together and get out of there. Just put everything back into the kit bag and bring everything back in here. So we think that we are all prepared not to make any mistakes over there. That's really hard. That's really hard, okay? So anyway, to clean up the headband, the towels, of course, laundry bag. This items to be disinfected container. Well, just put the gloves in here, any leftovers of cotton in there, and any leftovers of paper towels, of course, trash, and the draping items, of course, into your laundry bag. And I forgot to mention also, you know, in the microdermabrasion service, actually I did not make that mistake. There's no mistakes, okay? But if you're wearing in a real life eyeglasses, you do not remove them. So stays with the eyeglasses. You don't have to wear goggles. And as far as the face cover, sometimes, well, we're living in this pandemic. Sometimes you have your own, and some people decide to put the extra one in the kit, put it over that one, that's fine. But that way you remove the one that you used, the extra one, you then remove yours, okay? Maybe I'm gonna get used to use it all the time, but that's okay to keep it on, okay? So it's up to you. So it's not an excuse, but it always happens. Anyway, to pack the kit and bring everything back in here, I'm going to show you the way we pack the kit, but of course, maybe sometimes you don't even have time to do it the right way. So no worries, as long as you throw everything into the bag and bring everything back in here. So in this bag right here, you have this bag to place in your doll head, and then put it into the tray right here. Now the items to be disinfected container, bring it on one side of the kit bag. Bring this container doll head on top of that tray. The laundry towels or bag, just put it right here. Wipes, just put it somewhere in here. In the trash bag, you have room to place it right here, and then close the bag and return everything back in here. Hopefully you're able to understand the process. It's not that hard, it's easy, but you need to have some knowledge in order to practice. I remember in the old times when I used to use live models, and sometimes people, you know, get adjusted to use that, what is that, gown, and people even live with the gown. They didn't return the gown, so things happen, okay? Thank you very much for listening to me, and hopefully you do understand the process, okay?